Ugh, what exactly are we doing here, Duke? I told you, I've invited you all in the sheds so we can pay tribute to the little blue engine on Sodor. The little blue engine? Have you never heard of the mysterious tale of Kenrick? No, but I've got a terrible feeling I'm going to. Long ago, back on the mainland, before diesels took over, there was a little engine called Kenrick. He worked in the big yards along with some engines. He was a bit small, and he had the same color just like Thomas. He was a promising young engine who liked to pull coaches and as well shunt trucks in the yards. Otherwise, he would bump them hard like this. He was a bit concerned about this. He rolled backwards a few feet. Oh my, I should be more careful with trucks, by the way. It's so useless. And eventually, he got on well with his job. Later on, his driver spoke to him in the shed. He was a very kind man. We are going to pull a passenger train tonight, and you must enjoy it. Oh, thank you, sir. I would like that. It would be so wonderful. And Kenrick smiled. That night, Kenrick got ready to take the coaches to the station on the line. It was waiting to go. At last, they decided to leave the harbour. Kenrick blew his whistle and set off at the station. Kenrick was going very well, but as they approached the final station, it happened. Kenrick was going faster and faster. No, hey, stop! What are you doing? But Kenrick didn't stop, and he didn't reply. And then everything happened at once. Luckily, no one was hurt. Except for this, you know. The driver and fireman had jumped clear, while he lay dazed and surprised off the rails. The next morning, they hauled Kenrick out of the ditch. The manager came to see him. He was most annoyed. They needed him back to work at once, but he said no, and they were going to take him up for the scrap metal. And that's what. He remains there, all alone, replacing steam with diesels, and he'll never be able to do something other than pulling coaches ever again. Well, that story was amazing. Rheneas, I heard that he did a really amazing job. Anyway, it's so cool in here. That is only because Duke really told it right, Skarloey. What a thing he did. Anyway, my driver told me the real story. This is what actually happened. I didn't think of this all the same, but that will have to wait for another day.